Oh. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, yo, and the Geekish Network is in the house. Yo, my man Chuck, tell the people what's going down, fam.
What's going on? What's up, everyone? We out here watching Star Wars, Tales of the Jedi.
Yes.
Woo.
Hey, man, it's been tons of fun. Yes.
Yeah.
Episode 5, we're about to knock out. We're going to do 5 and 6 on this one. If you need to catch up with some of the previous episodes, don't worry. There will be a link in the description. And that shout out that I had to the Geekish Network, please make sure you stay to the end because it is the spot to be. So without any further ado, let's get started. Coruscant. I like that bit of a grime has kind of got on it.
It's aged. The city has aged. It's getting grimier.
Hey, Anakin?
Yep, that's Anakin. Yeah. So we're past the movie.
You're right on time.
Oh, really? I thought I was late.
That's what I meant.
Oh, live rounds?
These are the new training remotes, designed to
My
simulate
girl.
droids.
Oh, battle droids, huh? Okay, I like the upgrade. Oh, and it's getting smaller?
Yeah, they brought it in on it. Look, she's putting that work.
Oh! Better ask what my name is.
Any thoughts?
You don't want to know.
Hey,
Damn. Damn.
tough love.
Tough love. When she had one blade, she's a dual wielder. She did that with one
What's
blade.
the problem?
Look, you want a real test?
Name it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make you an actual test. And then we'll see what you've really learned.
He was like unimpressed.
When they
Okay.
paired them up, they had no idea what they were doing when they paired those two up. He was like, "That's some BS. That's BS." Everybody does it better than that.
I ain't trained just everybody. I trained you. You better represent me
You.
correctly.
Yeah.
You're right on time.
I thought I was late.
That's what I mean.
It rolls downhill.
And she said, "You're right on time. I thought I was late. That's what I mean."
Captain Rex and the boys have
They
agreed
got
to help with
Rex.
the test.
It's our privilege, Commando.
Let's get started.
Got her. That ain't no droid.
Yep.
Don't worry, Rex.
Uh-huh.
Wake up.
He told her she ain't ready.
That's it. Come on. You'll get used to it. Wake up.
Don't worry, Rex. She'll wake up. You'll get used to it.
How long was I out?
Come on. Let's go again.
Gotta get back on the horse. So you'll get used to it. Dang, she got the newborn baby deer legs.
She do. I'm stumbling. She got the walk of shame about to start.
Begin.
He already had the scar over his
Sleep.
eye too.
Dang.
Both of them got her. Again.
Let's go again.
All right, Anakin. Damn.
Again.
Yo, stall her out, Debo. Goodness.
Again.
Hey, she's holding the sword differently now too. You notice? She's not holding it her back way. She's not holding it upside down anymore. Again.
Sleep. Still.
I don't know how much more of this she can take.
She'll be fine.
Oh
Well, you're waking up faster.
man.
You're waking up faster.
This is ridiculous.
All right, boys. Let's go again.
Boy, when they paired them together.
Like Jordan teaching Kobe right now.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right.
Look at her. She's holding the sword backwards again. 5 minutes. Took 5 minutes.
Damn, boy. Golly.
She got ball. She got the second sword.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
go.
yeah, there she goes.
Yeah. Got him.
That last one to the face too.
But you know what though? When you're leading your troops, and they've done that to you, they've got to trust you because
They trust you.
Yeah, because they know what you're capable of.
Rex trusts her. Rex is my man. That's my clone. That's my dude.
Let's hope all that training pays off.
He's like, I'm going right behind you.
Whoa.
Your fire! Hang on, we have Tano in the commander. Send all remaining troops to my position.
What is happening?
That's when she escaped because they called her when Rex fake called her
Uh-huh.
to kill her because of order 99.
Uh-huh. Okay. I
That's
gotta
what she
really gotta
escaped
get back
from
and get
99.
back to the roots of the series.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know.
This is so good.
Dang. Well, that explains. I'm assuming she, handed everybody they asked because of the training that she just
She
received.
gets away. She
Yeah.
gets away. Because what happens, they're supposed to kill her.
Mhm.
Because the new order came in to kill all of them.
Right.
And he's like, I hope that training comes in use.
So never get away. Yo, I like that episode. I love, one of my favorite parts when watching, like, especially like martial arts films and boxing films and stuff like that is the training sequences, right? Because you get to see why they're going to earn whatever it is that they're striving for. And I have such a better appreciation, even for Anakin. Anakin's like, listen, I'm responsible for you. And you're not going to go out there and get yourself killed and mar my good name. And also, I love you as a student, so I got to make sure you're straight. I'm not caring about that BS little training thing that they were doing at the Jedi Academy. I'm going to put you in a situation where it gets real. I'm going to put you with real folks. And they're going to try their best to hem you up. And they did.
Everybody going stun. Get distance apart from each other. I love the fact Rex is like, you lasted 5 minutes that time.
Oh, that's great.
That means he was putting them hands on her.
Yes.
And the last time we saw her when she passed out, he had both swords and she was doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she went into a room full of clone troopers that have a chip in their head designed to kill her.
We got one more episode left. You ready, Chuck?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, that one was a dope ass episode. It's a little bittersweet, man. Hate that it's ending like this so quick.
Me too. I'm like, I need a whole season. I need like 30 episodes. Look at that. Padme. Oh.
I see.
She was my friend.
I see Rosario in that face a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's a patrol coming.
I wonder if they modeled her off of Rosario.
Where is your ship?
I would think
Get
so,
over
right? You would think so.
This way.
It makes that transition a lot smoother.
Yeah, I wonder if they initially modeled her off Rosario first.
Oh.
You there?
That's my girl.
She's gone.
We'll have to escort you back to the procession center.
So Triple
I
said,
understand.
"What? Come on, what you talking
And
about,
if
man?"
you should ever need
What are you
anything,
talking about?
please contact me.
She removes his Rex chip in the
Ah.
Bad Batch. He talks about it. Man, I love how they tie all the stories together. I tell people that watch it, you don't get it all. You get pieces.
You can't leave it like that.
I'm hungry.
How to do it.
I'll meet you near the field. At first light.
Jedi, you're compelled to help. Uh-oh. You about to snitch. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, he definitely snitching.
May the
He
force
already
be with
snitched.
you.
Prices were so low, they're bleeding us dry. I couldn't get half what they offered us last season.
Oh wow. It's an Inquisitor.
Who's that?
Yeah, just the Inquisitor.
You claim a Jedi was here, and yet I find no one.
He's not lying.
You messed with the wrong one.
And who might you be?
The Jedi.
Let them go.
She's the Jedi.
Stop it!
See, I told you they'd be back.
So you did. Here is your reward.
Run him through. Oh. Dang. Yo, the flames are really done well.
They are. The fire's done. This
Yeah.
is like, man, they upgraded the art style from the original show to this. Looks amazing. And it has that painterly look to it, too.
Woo. Okay. She got her ready foot. Let's go. Where is your saber, girl?
Ahsoka.
Oh. Oh, I don't need my sword. I got yours.
She took his.
Like a child. Like taking candy from a child. Wow. Bruh.
That is the best Western standoff in a long time.
I'm so sorry.
Called all that bluff.
I know.
It's that favor. Yep.
Are you sure you're ready to get back into the fight?
Yeah, this is the perfect setup for her solo series.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Fired up. Why, yes, I am. All right, so we get to start off with some training sequences. You know, like we said earlier, you know, I've always been a fan of huge training montages and stuff like that. We get a better idea of Ahsoka and why she is as dope as she is. And we also, you know, we got a chance to get like one more farewell to Anakin. You know, I know a lot of us still love this version of him before he completely turns and embraces the dark side. Did you feel fulfilled at the end of episode 5?
Yeah, I felt like it nailed it for me. Every time they use Ahsoka, I get worried they're gonna ruin her. They're gonna ruin her. They're gonna ruin her. Like when they came back with the Clone Wars,
Yeah.
they brought it back to Disney Plus.
Uh-huh.
They're like, this is Ahsoka season. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna watch it. Nope. I went a year and a half and not watched it.
Right.
And my friend was like, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I said, they're gonna ruin her. He said, I'm not gonna tell you anything.
Yeah.
Just watch it. And I watched it and I felt relieved.
Okay.
And then in Star Wars Rebels, when she showed up, I was like, they're gonna ruin her. They're gonna ruin her. I felt relieved. And even this, I felt relieved.
She's one of the. She's an interesting character because she wasn't like a major pivotal character in the lore, but then she just became beloved. And I'm assuming that that Disney was like, okay, well, let's give her a little bit more screen time. Give her a little, let's expand her story a little bit. You don't really see that. It doesn't happen too often. The only other character that I can think of that's got that kind of treatment is like Harley Quinn, you know, and she's like the Star Wars version of that. Like, we're going to take somebody that had a bit of a smaller role and just breathe a whole bunch of life into them. It's a good choice.
It's not dead. When I got into Ahsoka, it was my niece that got me in. Sydney was probably like 5 or 6. And I said, Sydney, what cartoons are you watching? She was like, Star Wars, Clone Wars. I looked at my brother, like, what? He said, yeah, she loves Clone Wars. She watches it all day. You know, she makes us turn it on. We just play it for her all day long. I was like, who's your favorite character? She was like, Ahsoka. I'm like, who is Ahsoka? I had no idea who Ahsoka was. So I fell in love with Ahsoka through my niece. And I see my niece in her. And so I'm kind of connected that way.
Right.
And I looked at my brother, and then before the movies came out, they were like Clone Wars season 3 at the time, 2 or 3.
Right.
And I was like, how you going to break down when they kill Ahsoka? How you going to explain that to my niece? She was like 4 or 5 at the time. She's 21, and Ahsoka's still alive,
still going on strong.
Still
alive.
And
legitimately so. When we see what she's capable of, you know, it's like, oh yeah, of course
you see, Anakin put her through the rigors of training. When they chose him to be her master, they chose the right one.
All of that. I've enjoyed it. And then we get to see the second episode, and it's dealing with Padme's death. There's some residual effects.
And he's thinking Anakin's death too. Because Organa's like, there's nothing you could have done for either one of them.
Exactly. So I like that too, because it doesn't hint that she knows that he's turned into what he's turned into.
He's turned into who he's turned into.
So
you get that in Star Wars Rebels, though.
Right. Okay, but this is before that. So
we're before Rebels.
So they're doing a really good job of maintaining the integrity of the storyline, and also not like totally destroying it for newcomers, because there's going to be a lot of people like me who didn't watch all of the Clone Wars and may not have finished Rebels at all as well. But that's the brilliance of them, of how they're rebranding the franchise and redoing all of these things, is that you get these great nuggets like this. Like this quick 6 episodes is enough to make me be like, okay, I really need to go back and check out, you know, the Clone Wars. I really need to go back and check out Rebels, because this has sold me. I need more backstory. It did such a good job with that. You said something that's made me be like, I wonder if they did do that. And that is regarding the character design. Rosario Dawson, I'm sorry, it took me a second to get my brain right for her name. The beloved Rosario Dawson. She's amazing. These character designs of Ahsoka really look like Rosario. Like, I don't know if this was created before the announcement came, because I know it takes a while for them to do these animated projects, but it feels like they were like, okay, now we got a really good character to kind of base this off of. Or were they, like you said earlier, you kind of said something to the effect of, maybe did they possibly use her as a character image even before any of this, you know? Like, I think that's what you hinted to. I might be presumptive.
Because even as you watch Ahsoka grow up in Clone Wars, I'm about to nerd out. Okay. You see she goes from this little teen with a round face to Ahsoka. And as she aged, she looked like Rosario Dawson even as a child. You could see that may have been her thing. They're like, we had this black Latina girl, and we're going to base Ahsoka off. They're like, oh, I guess we're going to do the live action. Hey, Rosario. We've always based his character off
exactly.
of you. Why don't you come and play this character? We'll put the makeup on you to make you look younger in your 20s.
Yeah, that part. It reminds me of there's a video game called The Last of Us, and they did a character design that was based roughly off of I can't think of her name. Paige.
At the time, Ellen Page.
At the time, he was Ellen. before he turned into Elliot, right? Yeah. So it kind of reminds me of that. It's like the cart before the horse in a weird kind of sense. I can't lie, I was a little skeptical of Rosario regarding could she, do the physical, as far as like being a Jedi, because she definitely has the look down and she definitely got the swag down and she carries it very, very well. She did a really good job. I think it was what were we watching? It was Boba Fett, right? It was not Boba Fett, The Mandalorian, when she made her appearance in. And now, I think she's convinced, old heads like me that she is absolutely the best pick. And shout outs to whoever the stunt girl is that does all of the fight scenes, because she's such a fun character to keep track of. This is a prequel to Rebels, though, right? Where we are now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, where we are right now is prequel to Rebels.
So this was the inciting incident that pushed her to be like, okay, maybe I need to do something.
Yes.
Okay.
So this at Clone Wars, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but Clone Wars, something happens.
Okay.
And she leaves the Jedi Order.
Okay.
And she's out here on her own. Season 7 is her on her own. And season 7 is actually Anakin trying to bring her back into the Jedi Order.
Okay.
It deals with a whole bunch of things.
Okay. She
kind of gets a call like Dooku does, and she doesn't come back. Then Star Wars Rebels starts up, and it's after Order 66. And anybody that doesn't know, Order 66 is the kill order to kill all Jedi. She appears again. And then it's after she probably got this call that she appears again.
Well, there you go. In case you were trying to figure out like how the timeline and stuff goes. I feel like the creators of this series got their budget and they were like, okay, I think we can squeeze out maybe like 6 episodes. They're probably like, we could probably do 10, but we're going to do 6 and then just ball out on the last and final episode, because those flame effects in the last episode are just, it's like top tier. I was really just blown away. Man. I mean, it really set the tone. It looks good. I mean, it looks really good. I always like to jump a touch into the technical side of everything. Regarding this final episode, I thought, they hit the mark. How'd you feel?
I thought they hit the mark. I thought everything looked good on this. The sand grain, the dirt. Even when they threw the dirt, it looked great. Everything, the hay looked good.
The hay looked good, right? Yeah. Yeah.
And the lightsaber cutting through the dirt and it catching fire.
Yeah.
That looked better that was a better display of power than that we saw in Obi-Wan.
Okay. Yeah.
That was it. It lets you know how powerful and strong these lightsabers are.
Yeah.
Even the Inquisitor looked amazing.
He really did. That mask was super dope.
That mask was dope.
Yeah. And I love that, he's so imposing, right? He looks dangerous. He is dangerous. He's came here to do one thing, and that is to kill probably some of the most unkillable people on the planet. And we get a chance to see why they are some of the most unkillable people on the planet, because Ahsoka didn't even have her lightsaber, man. She walked in, I just got these hands.
And she was fearless. She was fearless about it. She didn't even move. She's like, just move. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Oh man, yes. I'm excited about the spinoff. I don't know when Ahsoka's show's coming out.
Like I always explain how badass Ahsoka is, and people are like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, she can whoop Anakin's ass. That is a fully powered Vader. You can whoop a fully powered Vader. When Vader was made, he lost a lot of his human parts.
Right.
That makes you weaker with the Force. And people don't know that. There's a whole comic book lore about that. The Emperor was upset because he didn't know that when he rebuilt Anakin. He thought he still had the same Anakin. He's the apprentice, one of the most powerful in the Force. Rivaled by no other than his apprentice. And then when he built Anakin back, since he's not natural limbed anymore, he can't just channel the Force like he could. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that.
Star Wars nugget right now.
I'm nerding out. Because Palpatine and Anakin went to a planet, and it was Palpatine giving Anakin his trials to be a Darth, and he didn't want Anakin to live. He wanted Anakin to die. Like, you're not as strong as you used to be. So if you die here, so be it.
Because Palpatine is about that
Palpatine's
life.
a beast. Palpatine is a beast.
He
He's a
walk in, he
beast.
smell
Sidious is a
like a bunch of bitch in here.
Yep. And Anakin lives. Anakin lives through it all.
Wow.
And so Ahsoka is still out there.
Mhm.
Anakin knows she's still out there. Well, he doesn't know it's Ahsoka because the Emperor says something to Vader that kind of roused him up a little bit.
Mm.
He goes, the Lord Sidious Palpatine goes, you know what I smell? I smell Anakin's apprentice. Vader, you need to go handle that. Yeah, you need to go handle that. I smell Anakin's apprentice, not your apprentice. Anakin's apprentice. Palpatine is no joke. I told you, no joke. He don't be messing around.
Yo,
don't be messing. That little old man don't be messing around.
hey man, y'all better
He
respect
kidnapped
this gangster.
himself. He kidnapped himself. I tell people, they be like, "What do you mean?" I said, "You gotta watch it. You won't understand if I explain it to you."
Yeah, man. And he's still around in this universe that we're about to enjoy. Hey, listen, if you still want to be around for all of these great and amazing conversations, you should jump on over to the Geekish Network where my man Chuck can give you a better explanation.
But the Geekish Network is a BIPOC network of geeks. When I say BIPOC, that means Black, Indigenous people of color, and we're all geeks. We're all professionals in the geek world. We're writers, there's artists, there's filmmakers, there's video game creatives, there's actors and actresses. There are just people that are just professional geeks that read every book, could tell you everything. Like, we represent what we love about geek culture. And we come from the perspective of people of color who love this stuff as well.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, it's real easy to get to. There's going to be a link in the description. Head on over there, hit that subscription button as well. And of course, give us those thumbs up because that is how the people know you are digging what we are giving you. Hey, make sure you drop some comments. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. But of course, play nice. And if you want to reach some of the previous episodes, there'll be a link in the description for that as well. And we will catch you on the next project. Peace out.